Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. How are all yous on this fabulous Friday? Guys, it's beautiful here. I am running around trying to get ready for leaving tomorrow morning to go visit the grandbabies, but I feel like I've been neglecting you guys for 2 days. So I wanted to share a quick creative craft with you all. This is pre-recorded, guys. I am not live. I'm just doing this like quick. And I got to pack. I haven't even packed yet. And it's like 4 o'clock. Okay. I saw these in the Dollar Tree the other day. And I have big round bells for my tree that I had gotten last year in Georgia. Big round metal ones. But I love them in the tree. But how about these? I am going to show you how we're going to turn these into pretty bells for your tree. Now, you could do them single. I didn't do them single. I hooked them together, and I'm going to show you. Okay, here's one. Here's this one. Are they not cute? I should have brought a tree in here to hang them on to show you how pretty they will look. But I'm going to show you. I even have bells in them, guys. I even have bells. For this one, I'm going to tell you what I used. I used this Rust-Oleum flat soft iron paint right here. This one. That's what this is spray painted with. And I took 2 coats. I did the inside too. I sprayed the inside first, and then I did the outside. Then 2 coats. And then after it was dry, you know, I'm always spraying everything with my clear matte finish by Rust-Oleum or Crayon. Either one, I use both. Because I do not trust, even though it says it adheres to plastic, I don't trust it. It does scratch off. So, I sprayed. I only did 1 coat of this. Okay. Then, I used the metallic luster and gave them all of these little marks on here to kind of make it look old. All right. That's what I used for that one. And twine. I'm going to show you how I did this one. And twine. And a little pick from Walmart. It's 98 cents, guys. 98 cents. And these are so much prettier than the Dollar Tree ones. Okay, that is this set of bells. I am going to show you how I made these ones. But I also did silver. See this one? Because I know everyone has different tastes. Not everyone is rustic. I like some shabby chic and farmhouse, and I'm like all over the place with my decorating. I decorate with what I like. But for this one, let's see, I want to make sure I grab the right thing. I use satin nickel. This satin nickel by Rust-Oleum. It's metallic. Metallic satin nickel. I 2 coats of that and a coat of my sealer. Then I use, for the bells, these bells, remember the ones I showed you I got at Hobby Lobby? They were $3.50 on sale. You get 28 bells. I use these pretty ones underneath there. I used those, and I used this tinsel rope from Hobby Lobby. It's $1.99, but when they're 50 off, guys, they're only $1. I stock up on this. This is sold with the regular ribbon. It comes in handy for so many things. And I use that on there. And let's see. I used this pick from Walmart. This is also 98 cents. That's from Walmart also. Okay, that's the silver one. Now, I did a gold one. Because some of you might decorate with gold. I like gold. I did this one. Now, I don't know. Maybe I should add some little red berries to it. I'm not sure. This is the last one I did, and I didn't even let it dry good enough. Okay. But for this one, I used the metallic gilded brass. Metallic gilded brass. That's what this one is. I got all these paints at Walmart, guys. And, of course, my sealer. Of course, the sealer. And the same little bells, these little bells from Hobby Lobby I used in there. And the same rope from Hobby Lobby, but in gold. The same little rope, but in the gold color. And this little sprig here This one was from Hobby Lobby. This one's half price would be $2. And it's a nice full sprig. But I did that because I wasn't planning on gold. So I didn't buy a gold sprig at Hobby Lobby. I mean, at Walmart. But how cute are they, guys? These will look so cute on your tree. On your tree, they're going to be so pretty. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is remove your trims from here. You take all your trim off and you just end up with the plain. Let me take it off. I didn't buy a lot of extra because I'm going to give these away. But I'm going to show you how you take it off. The bow comes right off with a twisty. And then this is just twisted on there. Let's see. I'm going to have to put it together. I'm sending this to someone. I did it. I had to go to $5 trees today, guys, to find more of these. Okay, they're just putting them out. I've only found them at $1 tree so far. And I had to run and to go back up at the mall where I originally bought them to get more. So this is what you're going to end up with. Then you're going to spray paint this. 2 coats of your spray paint. And a coat of your sealer. So that is what you're going to end up with. Now I'm going to show you. Let me put these aside here. I did, for that one, I told you, 2 coats of the flat soft iron right there. So I did 2 coats of that and a coat of the sealer, the matte sealer. And this is what they look like. Then I took a brush and this Metallic Luster Iced Espresso by Deco Art. And then I just dip my brush in there and I just go wherever. Let's see, I don't have enough on there. And I just mark. Mark wherever you want to mark, however you want to mark. I just wanted it to look like it had some rust spots on it. So I just do this. You can go whichever way you want. You could just leave them. You don't even have to do this. But I thought it gave it more of a rusty look. Okay, that's that one. And you just brush it on, guys, however you want. I just went like, I don't know, a little crazy around the bottom. I just want some rusty spots. I'm so sorry I haven't been on, guys. Really. I'm trying to clean before I leave. I don't know why I'm so worried about cleaning before I leave. And I was doing the laundry. My husband's not coming with me. He has to work. So it's just me. Okay. All right. That is that. So you just put it however you want on there. I just tried to make little rusty spots. Okay, now for this bells, I used, remember the other night I showed you my bells from AC Moore, these which aren't in business anymore, but Hobby Lobby sells them. So I'm using 2 rusty bells. I'm going to cut these little strings off them. Okay, now I got to make sure I use my right size strings. Okay, I cut 14 inches for your bell. So you're going to feed it through your bell. Okay, and I am going to tell you, it's going to be easier with tape on each end. So just add a tiny piece of tape around each end of your twine or that rope, especially that little silver and gold rope, you definitely need the tape. My hands are a mess. I need my lotion on. Okay. So I added 2 little pieces of tape. Now here's my thing. Now you're going to you're going to feed it through this top hole here. You need to feed it through the top hole. Okay. Fed it through the top hole. Now, this is a big hole up here, so you can't just tie a knot and let it hang. What I did was, then I take each side and I am going to feed it through the side holes. Each side is going to get one of your ends fed through. I'll show you the easiest way I found to do that was, let's see, I want to make sure I'm not all tangled up. I took a needle. This is like one of my big embroidery needles. And I just stick it under that tape and then feed it through your hole. Once you grab it, you can pull your needle out. Okay, see how I fed it? Oops, I'm gonna have to get my needle. See how I fed it through the side hole now, right there. I gotta get my needle. Went flying across the table. Okay, so just stick your needle under your tape and then you could feed it right through. So simple. Okay, now you have to look to see where you want your bell to hang. Mine, I know you can't see, but I have it hang like right about at the rim there. I know you can't see. I'm sorry. But when it hangs about at this rim, your rim around. So then you want to tie a double knot on top. This will hold your bell up in the place. I don't want to pull too tight. Let me just make sure. Don't pull too tight. Okay. So make sure you check that you didn't pull too tight. The second knot I pulled tight, but the first one I don't pull tight. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to clip these off. Now I have to do this one. You probably should put it goes right through. You could put the tape on first if you want. And I could have had one of these done before I jumped on, but I'm trying to get so much done before I leave. Okay. I just feel like I've been neglecting yes. I haven't been on. You probably could do the same thing with your needle if you want it to get this in easier. I might have to do that. My twine got all, let's see. You saw how easy my first one, there it goes. Okay. So now you got to feed it through. Stick your needle under the tape. Feed it through the hole. Whoop, that one went too far. There we go. Okay, it ends up a little higher than the rim when I pull my second knot, but that's okay. There. It ends up just above the rim when you pull your second knot. Just want to make sure it's tight so it don't come undone. All right, there is that. Now to hook these two together, you're going to want a 16-inch piece. So those were 14 inches and this one is 16. And I'm going to put tape on the end of each piece because again, we're going to use the needle too. And it's going to make it so much easier to feed through because we're connecting these two together now. All right. Okay. Stick your needle under the tape. I just stick my needle under the tape. Now we're going to feed it through the side holes where we just fed that through. So you're going to go in one hole and through the other, just like that. And then pull it out. Then put your needle back in and go through the next one. Pull your needle out. Okay. There we are, just like that. Now, oh, I didn't cut my two little pieces. These are probably going to be too long. Well, I'm going to tell you, a 12-inch piece, you're going to need two 12-inch pieces because now we're going to cover this ugliness here on the top. And to do that, you are just going to add, whoops, a drop of hot glue at the base of that. And we are going to wrap your twine around. So I got to show you. So it's kind of, okay. So I am just wrapping my twine around there. You just start a little hot glue and wrap your twine. I go under the string first and then over. And check both sides to make sure you're getting both sides wrapped close. Okay, now when you get to the top, close to the top, you're going to have to start adding some hot glue because it'll just slide off. I'm going to give it a second. There we go. I'm like a hot mess. I'm a hot mess, guys. I'm a hot mess. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to make sure my end is glued down, and then I'm going to cut off my excess. I think that was my 12-inch piece. This one looks kind of long. Okay. Same thing. Little hot glue. I hope you can see me. A little hot glue. Glue your string at the base there. And then start wrapping. And just check both sides to make sure you're getting it even. Okay. All right, I need to start adding some hot glue because I'm close to the top. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Okay. Hot glue. Glue down my end. This one I didn't have no extra. Okay. I gotta let it dry a second. All right, now we got to pull them together again. So you're going to pull your twine to make sure that they're going to hang even. Okay, so there you go. See, I have them together like that. Now I am going to tie them in a knot. I'm going to tie a double knot because I don't want them to fall apart. Okay. There we go. Now you have them hooked together, and I am going to make a loop and tie another double knot on top. So I'm just tying a double knot on top. You can make this longer if you want to. Oh, I didn't tell you how long that piece was, did I? That was 16 inches. This piece that we fed through here and then tied above was 16 inches, okay? So you have the two 14-inch pieces for the bells, two 12-inch pieces to wrap around the top of the bell, and a 16-inch piece that you're going to go through the bells to connect them and tie your loop on top. Okay, I'm just going to trim off my ends. Now, to decorate my greens I used, my 98-cent pick from Walmart, I used needle nose pliers. You are going to want to bend. This is the easiest way I found to do it. You're going to want to bend a U shape like this, okay? Then you are going to cut all this excess off. You want that little bend piece, and you can cut that excess off. So you want that little bend piece because it makes it easier to tie on. Because my aunt was here watching me. She goes, I can hold it while you tie it. I said, that's not going to help me in a video. You got to be able to do it yourself. Okay, this I have. Now, what did I say this was? I think this is an 8-inch piece. Let me measure it. I didn't write that down. I like to have extra. No, a 10-inch piece. Okay, a 10-inch piece. I'm using a 10-inch piece to attach. I like to have extra. I don't want to be short. Okay, so what I'm going to do is wrap this. This is going to be my front right here. So I want to go in the back, wrap this around. No, I want to go frontwards. I'm sorry. Okay, so say this is your front. You want to wrap your string this way because you want your knot in the back. Then make a little loop. Now, before you pull tight, you are going to add this, your greenery, into this loop like that. Can you see? Then we're going to pull our string tight. You probably don't need a 10-inch piece. You can use probably an 8-inch or a 6-inch. I'm just always so afraid I'm going to be short. 10 inches is too long. You probably can use a 6-inch piece. But let me see now. Okay, I want to make sure my bend is down there. You can bend it more. Let's see. I need to tie one more knot because I'm afraid it's going to come undone. Let me cut that off. All right. I want to fix my thing. I probably should have bent it further, maybe. You have to play with it because you don't want the ugliness on top. So let me see. I just think I should bend it further. Or maybe I'm going to add a bow. All right. I think it should be bent a little further. Let me bend it a little further on the top because I don't like how it's showing the stem on top. So I am going to bend that down and feed it through here. I'm going to move my pine cone over. Okay, there we go. There you go. How cute are they? I should have brought a tree in. How cute, right? Now, I was thinking, I got these little bows at Walmart. Let's see. I was wondering if I should add a little bow on top. Kind of liking the bow. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Fluff it out. Oh, I kind of like the bow. I am kind of liking the bow. Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of liking the bow, guys. I'm kind of liking the bow with it. I think I'm going to leave the bow on. I'll have to trim off the excess on the back. Let's see. If I trim off the excess twisty. There. I like the bow. I'm liking the bow. I think the bow is cute. And the funny thing is, I was buying the little bows in Walmart. And let's see, I'll show you which bows I bought. I bought these little bows. These are $1.98 and you get 6 little mini bows. And there was red ones too. There's red ones too. Then I saw this and there was only one, this pack of 10 bows. So when I went to self-checkout and when I scanned these 10 bows came up 25 cents. 25 cents, guys. That's my bargain of the day. If there was more, I would have went and bought them all. But I only saw this one pack back there. And that's the bow I just used. Okay, so here we go again. Here's our little bells we just made. Now, how cute would these look hanging on your big Christmas tree stuck in there? That's the dark one. Here's the gold one I did. And here's the silver one I did. Okay. Now, if you like this little video, my little creative quick video here, craft video, I am going to, and if you sprinkle, if you like it and you sprinkle, I am going to give away, I'm going to pick 2 people, and I am going to give you the kit to make these. Now, I'm going to give you 4 of these bells. That will make 2 sets. Okay, because you need 2 for each set of bells. I'm giving you 4 of those. I am going to give you 2 of the Goldie bells, 2 of the Rusty jute. I am going to give you a roll of silver, the silver roping, because I don't know how you're going to want to do them. Now, I am going to give you 2 of these picks from Walmart and 2 of these silver ones. Now, I thought I bought enough silver. This box has 2 silver. My other box, I only have 1 silver in. So when I come back from being down my sons visiting the grandbabies, I have to run to Walmart and get another silver. If I can't find silver, you might get 4 of these. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. Hopefully I can find another silver. But I am going to put all of this in the box. Oh, maybe I should throw you. I'm going to throw in 2 of these bows. Do you want 2 of these bows? Let's see. I'm going to throw 2 of these bows in. I'm going to throw 2 of these bows in because they are cute. They are cute. So I'm throwing 2 of those bows in too. Okay? So if you like this little idea for these Dollar Tree bells and sprinkle this video, I am going to pick 2 people. Let's see. Today's Friday. So Saturday, Sunday. So Monday. Well, let's see. Yeah, Monday. I'm going to pick 2 people on Monday. And you'll each get one of these craft boxes to make 2 sets of the bells. Okay? Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday night. And I will talk to you from my son's house. I don't know. I got to try to think. Maybe I could do a craft there, but I got to try to think of something. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.